Hey, it's Jenna from the D.D.N.O system, and we had something really interesting. So there is a difference between passive influence and blending, definitely. But one can lead to the other. And I had a very interesting experience where there was a lot of passive influence from J.A. yesterday. And today, she and I were talking about it in the headspace. And she was like, well, yeah, it's okay while I'm sleepwalking, referring to when her consciousness was kind of aware, but not really. And it's that passive influence. And I thought it was such a good way to describe this kind of quasi-conscious state, sleepwalking. But she and Jonathan were having a conversation, but she was co-conscious. She wasn't fronting. And that is a very weird experience. It's like being sandwiched in the middle of two conversations, being the interpreter for something. She's over here, blah-de-blah-de-blah. So I say, J.A. says, Jonathan responds, which she can hear just fine, so I don't need to whatever, but I'm still the conduit for that understanding because she's not in the front herself. She's just conscious. And while we have had these experiences a lot, I realized it's not really something that we've talked about on the channel. So other than sleepwalking being a very interesting term and way to describe when there's that passive influence, but not necessarily co-consciousness, being the conduit of a conversation is a very unusual feeling. They're aware of the surroundings of the conversation, but they can't get the information out themselves. And so she'll be saying something, he'll say something, she'll be saying something back, I'll be laughing, and there's a delay because he doesn't know the response yet. He's got to wait for me to be able to convey the response. And there's this tension of being the go-between. And I'm sure that's something that other systems have experienced. If you guys have a name for it, drop it in the comments, because I'm pretty sure that there's not a scientific name for this, but I'd be very interested to know what other systems call this. I think of it as being like the sandwich, that's just the meat in the sandwich. And anyway, or the conduit. And also if systems have another thing that they call where Jay was like, yeah, you know, when I'm sleepwalking, like, how do you guys refer to that? Let me know. Hey, it is Jenna from the D.D.N.O system, and I'm gonna tweak my frame a little. Okay.